Sorry, I forgot to record, but okay, but it's recording now. I will start a meeting after 10 minutes to continue. We have more questions to do. So basically, it just needs to be A, B repeated. So which ones would not be included? For example, if I get a B, anything after a B is not included. If I get an A and I just get an A, it's only an A. So to make sure that this is a plus means at least one. A star means even, zero or more. Zero or more. So if this must have an B, so if it's just an A, it won't be accepted. So I right now I'm making a list of which won't be accepted, which is B, anything. It could be just an A. It could be double A, not accepted. It could be A, anything going on, not accepted. It could be A, B, A, and A is continuing, not accepted. Because after that B, if it gets an A, it must have a B. So let's start to formulate this in the form of of a DFA. So I started a QCO. Simple, very easy. Does it accept epsilon? Yes, it does, because this has star. So this string, this language does accept epsilon. So right now, my DFA should not accept epsilon. So this will not be accepting this start state. You have a start state. So after the start state, if I get a B, very easy, very simple, I just get a B, great. It should be accepted. Because my language is not supposed to accept this, and this does not accept B. So if I get a B, very easy, I win. But if I get an A, now's the tricky part. If I get an A, if after that A, this Q0 is complete and Q1 is complete. If I after Q2 I get an A and I get an A again, boom, I win. Accepted. So Q3 is complete. If after Q2, if after an A I got a B, so this state, after however many B's I get, this state should never accept. This is my correct state. This is correct. This is my language that I'm not supposed to accept. Think of the opposite, that you're basically making A, B star, A, B positive, A, B star, whole star. You're basically making it, but you're switching the accept states. So here, I should not accept Q4. But if after A, B, A, I got an A, but I didn't get a B. So, sorry, this should be just A's. So this state is not complete. Yeah. So why did I change this A, comma B? Sorry, one second. Yes. So after this, if after A, B, I got an A, so now I wait for that B again. If I don't get a B, I can accept. But after this A, if I got after this A, B, and then I got an A. So this should also accept. So I should move it somewhere that should accept. So I can say that after this, I'll remove this transition. After this A, B, and I got an A, so this should accept. If I get a B, I can just move back here. So let's check, are all these states complete? This state is complete, this state is complete, this state is complete. No, the state does not have an A transition. It has, yes, it does not have an A transition, which is basically stay here. So all these states are complete. Let's check it. So basically, let's check some strings. I have A, B, star, whole star, positive, whole star. So basically, this means that if I have, for example, B, A, it should not accept. If it has A, B, A, it should not accept. If it has A, B, 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 A, B, A, it should not accept. So let's test it. We have B, A, accepted. Perfect. A, B, A, accepted. Perfect. We have A, B, 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 A, B, A. Accepted. Perfect. So was there any confusion in this one? Okay. So let's move on to the next one. If anyone has any questions, you can always ask. The next one is, now we're going to make an NFA. That's enough of DFAs. Let's move to NFAs. So this NFA says that it contains an even number of zeros or it contains exactly two ones. So we have about 4 minutes left. One, someone asked in the chat. Could you indicate what the positive sign indicates again? Yes. So the positive sign, yes. So if you get a star, just think of it as whatever the thing is written here, this thing should come 0 or more times. That it can be 0 times, that means epsilon can come. Epsilon basic, if it's for example a b star, so you say a dot epsilon, which means a. You don't write a epsilon, you write a. So this means that whatever's in this box, if it's written star, it can come 0 or more times. But if you have a box and it says plus, so this means it comes 0 or more, it comes 1 or more times. That it cannot be 0. This thing in the box, it has to come at least once. But it can come more than that. It's basically just these signs. If you just remember these two signs, greater than 0, greater than equal to 0 and greater than 0, then you will be good to go. Is that clear? Okay. So we have about one message. Okay, thank you. Okay. So we have about 2 minutes, 3 minutes. So I'm going to try and explain this question. This is a bit easier. So we're making an NFA. And in this NFA, we must have an even number of zeros, and or means that my strings, my each string, it should not, it doesn't have to contain both of the conditions. It can contain even one. So it must have an even number of zeros, or it can have at least two ones. At least it's not at least, it exactly two ones. So for example, some strings can be 0 0 because it has even number of ones. Can it be epsilon? Yes, because it has even number of zeros. Can it be four zeros? Yes, because it has even number of zeros. Can it be 0 1 0? Yes, because it has even number of zeros. Can it be exactly two ones? So we'll say double one. Can we say it has 0 1 0 1 1 0 0? Yes. Can it be 1 1 1? No, because it does not have exactly two zeros. Sorry, wait. It can be double triple one. Why? Because it has even number of zeros. It has even number of zeros. So what it cannot be? Can it be triple one zero? No, because it does not have two ones and it does not have even number of zeros. Can it be four five ones? Yes, because it has even number of zeros. Can it be triple one double zero? Yes, because it has even number of zeros. Can it be just double one? Yes. Can it be just double one? Yes, because it has even zeros and exactly two ones. Can it be 0 1 1? Yes, because it has two ones. 0 1 1, I did not write this, but yes, it can be because it has two ones. Fair. Okay. So I've explained this language. I'm starting a new meeting. It's less than 1 minute. So I want you guys to think about how we're going to make an NFA for this. It's an or condition. It's not an and condition. So think of it that if even one of them follows, then it can happen. So I will send the new link on Discord. And everyone can just join in and we'll continue.
Found it due at Kmart. So you guys know there ain't no $500 coming out of anyone's bank account. Well, we can go to Kmart and buy the exact same thing for $29. The only thing is we actually have to find it. I do not go to Kmart without checking the stock online. So I knew it was here. It was just about finding where it was. It was very close to the kitchen section, which was unexpected. We had to climb over some boxes. But look, here it is. It was in stock. I swear, everything I always like at Kmart is never in stock. So this felt like Christmas Day. And I love Kmart with my whole.
Okay. Sorry for the disruption. Anyone, I couldn't find the mute button. But okay, let's continue. So let's make NFA of this. Very easy, not difficult. Let's not be scared. So we start at Q0. We admit the people in, yes. So we start at Q0. So we say that if it has just epsilon, we just discussed that epsilon will be accepted because it has even number of zeros. So I say, okay, this is accepted. And I say, okay, nice. Now let's note one thing in this question, that we have two things in the language. One. Is someone else also? Okay. Okay, so we have two characters in this language, and each character has a condition. These are not cross conditions. If you look at this, that the 0 has one condition and the 1 has one condition. It's not that this is cross functional, that the 0 has a condition in the first part and the 0 has a condition in the second part. So this is very easy for us, that we can say that if at the start state, this is an NFA, please remember. If at the start state, I get 0. If I get, if at the start state, I'll just move that I have two conditions. That if here I get a 0, I say, okay, this is odd. If this is confusing, we will first do these two parts. Let's just try and do this separately. That if at Q1, this is even zeros, I get a 0, I'm at odd zeros. If I get a 0 again, I'm now at even. Here's odd zeros. I get an odd 0 again, I'm at even zeros. So I can say Q1 is accepting. But the second condition says that there must be exactly 2 1s. So I say, okay, here I am. I'm at Q3. I get a 1. I'm at Q4. I get a 1 again. I'm at Q5. And I'm accepting. So this is accepting. However many ones after it I get, it can be rejected. Do I have to make its condition? No, it will reject to itself. If I get a 0 here, so yes, I need to make a condition for this. I cannot say छोड़ दो zeros. वैसे मैं बहुत इंग्लिश में बात कर रही हूँ, लेकिन फिर भी मैं ये नहीं कह सकती कि हाँ छोड़ दो zeros. Zeros की क्यों बनानी है condition? I need to make the zeros condition because I cannot reject all of them. Do you remember these strings that we made here? This one, this one. So this one, it has double one. So I cannot say that, oh, I got a 0. After double one, I got a 0. So I will not make its condition. I should just reject it. No, you must cater the zeros. So you must make zeros here, the zeros round here. For the one round, you don't have to make it. You can just reject it after Q5. But I need these both conditions to run simultaneously. Same thing for Q1 and Q2. I need 1 rounds. Now I need to make these run simultaneously. So I say, okay, let's run them simultaneously. So let's just explain this. This may be looked tricky to understand, but this is very easy. So it basically means that I start at Q0 and I make 2 copies of myself. These 2 copies means that in the first copy, I check, oh, do I have even zeros? On the second copy, I check, oh, do I have double ones? So if, for example, let's traverse these strings. So the first string says double 0. So I say, okay, I've made 2 copies of myself. I get a 0 here, I get a 0 here, rejected here. I get a 0 here, I get a 0 here, accepted. So I say, okay, I am accepted. The second one strings epsilon. So epsilon stays right here, I am accepted. The second string says 4 zeros. So I go here, 0, sorry. I go here, 0, 0, 0, 0. I am not accepted. I go here. So I say 0, 0, 0, 0. I am accepted. Let's try one of them with ones. So someone said 0, double 1. So this means I go here, I go here. I go here 0 and then I stay here 1, 1. I'm not accepted. But I go down and I say 0, 1, 1. I am accepted. So I say 1110. This is not supposed to be accepted because it has odd zeros and it does not have exactly 2 1s. So let's check it. So I say I go here, I go here. I say 1, 1. Wow, this one is rejected because we've just lost this copy. It's rejected entirely. But if I go up, I say 1, 1, 1, 0. So rejected. Let's try one more. 0, 1, 0. So I go here, 0, 1, 0, accepted. I go here, 0, 1, 0, rejected. But overall, it's accepted. So in any phase, it has this one खूबी, we can say, that इसमें ये होता है कि if any one of the copies are accepted, then it is accepted. So if you think in code, or if you just want to think of it like this way, if any copy is equals to accept, else reject. You can even think of it this way, that if you have a for loop and it's iterating for every copy, if accept overall ans is equals to accept. And if at the end, if overall ans is equals to reject. Like this is just to understand your concept of NFAs, that if you're iterating over every copy, it's basically you're at every epsilon, you make a copy of yourself, and at the end, you iterate through every copy. If any of them have an accept, you accept. Otherwise, if all of them are reject, you reject. So I hope this one's clear. If there's any questions, please let me know. I have one more that I want to go through, and this one's a bit difficult. So that's why I wanted to do it in the tutorial. So there's a lot of things in this. I want you to read it carefully. So we have to make a DFA. We have 2 characters. And basically it says that all strings of length 3 divisible by 3 such that 1, 0 is a substring. So there are 2 things in this, that it must have a 1, 0 substring and it must be divisible by 3. So let's try and make it. Let's make the first one. A divisible by 3, it basically means that I start somewhere, I get something,
No way you get
and
something.
then I get.
Yeah, Mina,
So now I am accepted. So it basically means that the length of 0 is also divisible by 3. So I accept. And no matter how many I get, I am just traversing in this loop, that if it's divisible by 3, I accept. What does it mean by 1, 0 substring? It means that I start somewhere. If I get 1, if I get 0, I accept. If I get a 1 again, so I wait, if I get a 1 again, I wait for that 0. If I get anything after it, it doesn't matter. I always accept. So if I get a 0, I stay here. I wait for that 1, 0. So I hope both of them are clear. Now what we're basically doing is this is an intersection. And both of them must exist together. So let's make it. Let's start. We have a start state. Now, at the start state, would it be accepting? The left-hand side, yes, it says yes, it should be accepting because it has divisible by 3. But the right-hand side says no, it should have 1, 0. So we say no, it's not going to be accepting. At Q0, I say, let's first discuss one more thing before I start making it. One thing that I wanted to get clear is that what are the types of strings in this language? The types of strings could be that I get 1, 0 and something after it. Something means that it must be divisible by 3. So I say, okay, I get the substring and then I get any digit and it should be accepted. And this thing can be surrounded with anything divisible by 3 and anything divisible by 3. What does this mean? This means that if I get 111 1 0 1 0, sorry, 1 0 1 111, What does this mean? This means that 111 is a block together, 111 is a block together. And this 101 is basically 10 the substring plus anything. So for example, it could be 0101, 101, 011. So this block, this substring, anything. So this could also be 0. This same string, I can write it as like this, and it will be accepted. So this is my first type of strings. This is my first type of strings. 1. My second type of strings can be anything, but the sigma comes first. Like for example, this same thing, but it could be, let's move this down. But it could be 0, 1, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 1. So this substring comes after and then anything. This is a block. This is a block. But this is we have catered. If the sigma comes first, sigma basically means that what if it's 1, 1, 0, or if it's 0, 1, 0. And this sigma basically it says that if it's 1, 0, 1 or it's 1, 0, 0. So what if it comes in between? In between basically means that what if it's like this? So 1, 0, sorry, 1, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1. So here there's no block of 3. Do we see a block of 3? The block of 3 basically means is that if I have a block here, like for example, there's 2, 2. Did you see in this previous one, the 1, 0 comes before a 0? Like for example, the 1, 0 comes after the 0. In this previous one, we discussed the 1, 0 comes after. But here we have 1, 0 right in the middle, and this string should be accepted. It should be accepted. But we don't have this property. So first, let's try and create a regular expression. A regular expression, I hope you all know what a regular expression is. A regular expression is just a statement that we can use to make strings of that language. So if, for example, I have the regular expression, let's just do the first type of strings for the regular expression. The first type of strings could be that I have sigma, sigma star. Sigma, sigma star is basically just to depict that your strings are not only of 3 length, they can be more than 3 length. So I say that sigma 1, 0, sigma, sigma star. This is my second type. My first type could be sigma, sigma, sigma star, 1, 0, sigma. My third type could be that what if I have something, something, I have 1, 0, and then I have something, something. And again, it could have any length before it or any length after it. So if I put this all together, this regular expression, if I put this all together, it is basically sigma, sigma, sigma star. This is common, you can see. And this is common, you can see. So I can say this entire thing is in the middle. These two sides are common. And I can say either this or either this or either this. I have something in the chat. Sigma means to place one letter of that alphabet in that place. Yes. So it can be any letter. It's basically just any character, we can say. Is this part clear? If it's not, you can stop, ask, and I can repeat it again. What this part basically means is that I have any type of letters coming here. And in this part, it basically means that I can do either this, or I can do this, or I can do this. And all of them should be accepted because here in this part, it caters multiples of 3. It caters multiples of 3. And here it is again multiples of 3. but it satisfies the first part, that the first it satisfies the second condition, that the second condition says 1 0 substring. And in this we can see that it is a 1 0 substring. Is this clear before we start making the NFA? Sorry, DFA. Okay, I hope it's clear, but let's make it. Okay, so I start at a substate. So I start at a start state and I say that here's my start state. Let's
Zoha,
cater.
can you please check the chat?
One second. What if we have E10E? Yes. So if, for example, if it's E10E, see, this is not multiples of 3, it is of length 4. So I can,
नहीं, अगर sides पे multiples of 3 हो और बीच में ये हो.
yeah, देखो. तो इसकी क्या लेंथ हुई 3, इसकी क्या लेंथ हुई 4, इसकी क्या लेंथ हुई 3, तो इसका सम क्या हुआ 3 4 3, दैट्स 10. So it's not a multiple of 3. तो बेसिकली हमने ये जो साइड्स में मल्टीपल्स ऑफ 3 इसलिए लगाया है कि जो बीच में भी मल्टीपल ऑफ 3 ही होना चाहिए, बट साइड्स में इसलिए लगाया है कि वो जैसे हम नहीं पढ़ते स्टार होता है AB स्टार, तो हम स्टार इसलिए लगाते हैं बताने के लिए कि हम इससे जितना चाहे लंबा जा सकते हैं. अगर आप ये पढ़ते हैं सिग्मा स्टार, तो सिग्मा स्टार अगर आप पढ़ते हैं तो आप सिग्मा स्टार में क्या कहते हैं, हाँ इसमें जितना भी चाहो आप लिख सकते हो. लेकिन मैं ये नहीं चाहती कि मैं लेफ्ट साइड राइट साइड पे जितना भी चाहो लिख सकूं. मैं चाहती हूँ कि आप जितना भी लिखना चाहो आप मल्टीपल्स ऑफ 3 में लिखो. तो इसलिए मैंने इसको सिग्मा 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 होल स्टार किया है कि 3 लेटर्स हो और वो 3 लेटर्स कोई भी हो वो रिपीट कर सकते हैं. लेकिन बीच में भी ये पार्ट, बीच में भी 4 मतलब 4 नहीं हो सकता, वो हमेशा मल्टीपल्स ऑफ 3 होगा. तो मल्टीपल्स ऑफ 3 में हमने ये 3 कैटेगरीज पिक की कि एक कैटेगरी हो सकता है जिसमें 3 हो, एक कैटेगरी हो सकता है जिसमें 3 हो, और एक कैटेगरी ऐसी होगी जिसमें 6 हो. मतलब इसके अलावा और कोई कैटेगरी नहीं है. इज दिस क्लियर?
Yes, thank you.
Okay, so let's begin. So for example, I'm at a start state and I get, let's just do the very basic. We get a 1. So I say, okay, great, I got a 1. I'm now waiting for that 0. So I have a 1, waiting for that 0. So I say, okay, great, I got a 0. So now you see that I have fulfilled the second condition at Q2. जो कोई भी Q2 की स्टेट पे आ जाए वो अपनी सेकंड कंडीशन फुलफिल कर चुका है, इसको 1 0 की सबस्ट्रिंग मिल गई. लेकिन अब Q2 को करना क्या है, अब Q2 बोलेगा कि नहीं, अब मुझे इंतजार करना है कि जब तक मेरे पास एक और लेटर नहीं आता तब तक मैं एक्सेप्ट नहीं कर सकता. तो मैं कहूंगी अच्छा ग्रेट, अगर आपके पास कुछ भी आ जाए आप एक्सेप्ट कर जाना. अब आपके पास कुछ भी आ गया आप एक्सेप्ट कर गए. लेकिन अब आप कहते हो कि Q3 के बाद, अब आप कहते हो कि नहीं, अब मेरे पास इसके बाद अगर कुछ आता है तो मुझे पहली कंडीशन को दिमाग में रखते हुए याद रखना है कि हाँ आप इसके बाद जितना चाहो इन्फिनिट लंबी स्ट्रिंग आ सकती है, बट वो इन्फिनिट लंबी स्ट्रिंग मल्टीपल्स ऑफ 3 होनी चाहिए. तो आप कहोगे ओके लेट्स जस्ट डू दिस, ये तो हमें तो आता है मल्टीपल्स ऑफ स्ट्रिंग बनाने की. ये रहा, वी मेड इट हियर. So we just have to make that thing again. Basically, here we say, okay, if I get anything, I wait 0 1. I wait. So I say, okay, great. I say now at Q3, I have also made states that say that yes, multiples of 3 hoga hi. So I say, okay, wow, Q3 is complete, Q4 is complete, Q5 is complete. सो आई से ओके ग्रेट, ये तो एक काम हो गया. अब देख लो, इफ यू कैन सी लाइक दिस दैट मैंने पहली कंडीशन फुलफिल कर दी जिसमें सबस्ट्रिंग पहले आ गया और सिग्मा बाद में आया और इसके बाद जितनी भी चाहे लंबी हो सकती है. तो मैंने कहा ओके ग्रेट हो गया. अब मैंने कहा कि नहीं, क्या पता मेरे पास 0 आया. 0 आने का मतलब ये है कि अब मैं इंतजार कर रही हूँ कि मेरे पास 1 आए. तो मैंने कहा अच्छा ठीक है, अगर मेरे पास 1 आ गया तो मैंने कहा ये तो बहुत अच्छा हो गया. अब मैं 0 का वेट करूंगी कि हाँ, अब देखो 0 1 0 के बाद आई हैव फुलफिल माई कंडीशन. तो जो कोई भी यहाँ पर आएगा, मैंने कहा अब मैं जा सकती हूँ मेरी एक्सेप्ट स्टेट पर, कि अब मेरे पास 0 1 0 के बाद जो कोई भी आएगा वो मैंने Q3 Q4 Q5 के साथ मैंने किया हुआ है. Here I have fulfilled the second condition. Q0 is complete. I do, and Q2 is also complete. इसके बाद I don't think कुछ और complete है. Yes.
तो हम वेटिंग रूम चेक कर लें.
अच्छा. I don't have anyone in the waiting room. I don't have anyone in the waiting room right now.
Amna was there, but it's okay.
Okay. So I have fulfilled the first condition. I have fulfilled the second condition. So what next? Now let's try and fulfill the states. If at Q1 I got a 1 again. So after I get a 1, now if you look at it, we're trying to cater this third condition. This third condition says कि अगर 1 आया तो अब मैं वेट करती रहूंगी वंस का. अब मैं ये नहीं कर सकती कि चलो वंस का यहाँ पर खड़े खड़े वेट करते रहो जब तक 0 नहीं आया तब तक आगे नहीं बढ़ा. ये जो कंडीशन है ये हमारी पहली कंडीशन मल्टीपल ऑफ 3 को इनवैलिड कर देगा. तो इनवैलिड हमें नहीं करने देना. तो हम करेंगे क्या? ओके, अगर आपके पास एक 1 आ गया, मैंने कहा चलो एक नई स्टेट इंट्रोड्यूस कर लेते Q8. मैंने कहा अगर इसके बाद एक 1 आ गया तो अब मैं नहीं कर सकती, मतलब अब मैं वेट कर रही हूँ कि अब 0 आएगा. इसके बाद अगर 0 आएगा तो हाँ आप उसी जगह पे पहुंच गए. 1 1 0 इसके बाद मैं अब Q3 पे पहुंच गई. तो मैंने कहा अच्छा ग्रेट, अगर इसके बाद 0 आया तो आई कैन जस्ट गो हियर. इफ इसके बाद Q8 के बाद अगर फिर से 1 आया तो अब मैं वेट करूंगी कि कोई एक और क्या हो जाए, 0 आ जाए. तो मैंने कहा अच्छा ठीक है. तो अब मैंने कहा लेट्स ऐड अनदर स्टेट. Give me 1 second, I have someone's message in the chat. Okay. So if I get a 1, I get a 1 again, I get a 1 again. So what if after this 1, I get a 0? So now if I get a 0 after this, I'm currently at the fourth position, that I have 1 1 1. I have one more 0. So now I'm at the fourth position. This 0 is now at the fourth position. So I need to cater that after that 0, I must get 2 sigmas or anything to cater it. So I say, okay, I get a 0. And I can say that I get anything after it. Is this being clear? I'll just formulate it and then I'll explain it. So at Q8, Q8 is complete because I have a 0 and a 1 coming out both of it. I have Q1, it's complete. I have a 0 and a 1 coming out of both of it. Q9 is not complete. Q9 has one condition left. Q9 says कि अगर ट्रिपल 1 के बाद एक और 1 आ जाए तो मैं एक और 1 आने का ये कह सकती हूँ कि अब मैं 3 1s हो चुके हैं. तो मैं 3 1s होने के बाद मैं ये कह सकती हूँ कि I made one mistake. That if I get triple 1, so I can just say I'm back at the start state. That if this is catering sigma sigma star. That if I have triple 1s, then I go back to the start state. That I am back where I started from. So I say, okay, so now yeah, Q8 is complete, Q1 is complete, Q2 is complete, Q3, Q4, Q5, everyone is complete. Q6 is not complete. कि अगर 0 आए और 0 के बाद एक और 0 आए तो मैंने कहा अच्छा अब 0 आया तो मैंने 0 का इंतजार किया. अगर इस 0 के बाद एक और 0 आया तो मैं वापस स्टार्ट स्टेट पे चली गई. अगर इस Q7 0 के बाद कोई चीज आई हो, एक 1 आ गया, तो मैं 1 आने के बाद कहूंगी कि अच्छा अब मैं थर्ड पोजीशन पे चली गई हूँ. इस 1 आएगा तो दिस इज माय थर्ड 1. So I now have to wait for a 0. So I say, okay, I get a Q8. Wait, I've repeated the states. This is Q8 and this is Q9. So after 0 0 1, if I get a 0 after it, So I say, okay, now this is what I'm catering the third part. That if I double zero is sigma, sigma. If I get a 1 and then I get a 0. So now I'm at the fourth position, and at the fourth position I can get any two random things. So I say, okay, I get anything. I can even remove this state Q10 and just say that this 0 goes directly here. So this basically means that 0 0 कुछ भी आ गया, 1 0 accept होता रहे. Now let's see that what's left. This Q6 is complete, Q8 is complete, Q7 is not, and Q9 is not. So Q7 says कि अगर 0 1 आ गया उसके बाद कोई 1 आ जाए. अब हमने क्या कहा था कि Q8 क्या कहता है कि Q8 says कि अगर 2 1s आ जाए. तो मैंने कहा अच्छा, मैंने कहा मैं वापस यहाँ पर Q8 पे चली जाती हूँ 1 के लिए. अब मैंने कहा नहीं, Q8 ये कहता है कि सिर्फ 2 लेटर्स आए हो टोटल शुरू से. तो मैंने कहा नहीं, मेरे पास तो 3 लेटर्स आ चुके हैं शुरू से. तो मैंने कहा नहीं, ये नहीं होगा. मैंने कहा मैं वापस स्टार्ट पे चली जाती हूँ. तो मैंने कहा अच्छा. तो फिर व्हाट आई सेड वाज, ये तो Q7 कंप्लीट हो गया. अब मैंने कहा Q9 पे ये कहा गया है कि अगर 0 आया फिर 1 आया, इसके बाद फिर से 1 आ गया. तो अब मेरे फिर से 1 आने पे मैं फोर्थ पोजीशन पर हूँ. मेरी फोर्थ पोजीशन पे ये कहने का है कि अगर इसके बाद एक और 0 आया तो मैं 2 का इंतजार करूंगी. तो दिस मीन्स दैट Q9 पर I would go somewhere that has 4 1s or anything that I'm at the fourth position. So this means that I can go here. Sorry, here. So this means that at this one, what I'm trying to say is that 0 0 0 1. After this one, I am waiting for a 0 and then I'm waiting for a second letter because 1 2 3 4 5 6. Is this making sense? So this concludes that all of them are done. I have someone in the chat. There are 2 Q8s. Oh, sorry, I'll just relabel them. This can be Q. Is there a Q9? Yes, there's a Q9. I'll name this Q10. Okay, there's one more message in the chat. Can you repeat it after you are done? Because I lost it after Q5. Where's Q5? Okay. So मैं एक दफा वापस एक्सप्लेन कर देती हूँ. सो बेसिकली व्हाट इट मीन्स इज दैट मैंने स्टार्ट किया एक जगह पर. सही है, वेरी सिंपल. मैंने कहा 1 आया या 0 आया. तो 1 आया तो मैंने कहा अच्छा, अगर 1 आ गया तो मैं उस 0 का इंतजार करूंगी, और 0 के बाद जो कुछ भी आ गया आई डोंट केयर. आई जस्ट से ओके वाओ, इट विल ट्रेवर्स इन द मल्टीपल्स ऑफ 3. दैट whatever comes after it, it will just be counted as multiples of 3. I hope Q3, Q4, Q5 is understandable. I have 9 minutes left. I'm just going to conclude after this. So if I got a 0, if after I got a 1, I'll explain this top part first. If I got a 1 and after I however many ones I get, I will just stay at the start state. Same thing for 0. However many zeros I get, I just stay in this loop. If after I got a 1 and then I got a 0. So this is the same thing. Double 1 1 1 0, which is basically sigma 1 0. So I do the same thing as the top part. Same here, 0 1 0 1 0 1 0 1. Sorry, 1 0 0 or anything, or I can get 1 1 0, or I can get 0 1 0, or I can get there's one more, I think. No, that's all. Okay, so after it, what if I got where was I? Yes, I was here. What if after 1 1 0 I am done with 1 1 0? What if after a 0 I got 0 1 0? What if after I got a 0 and then I got a 1? So this is basically 0 0 1 0 0 0. This is a sample string. So I can say okay, 0 0 1 0 0 0. Why I did this very big line was to show that agar 1 0 के 1 0 आया fourth position पर, this is the fourth. So उसके बाद जो कुछ भी आ जाए, this is sigma sigma. तो I moved it here because Q4 Q5 does sigma sigma. Just show me the question one more time. The question is here. Here is the question. All strings of length divisible by 0 such that 1 0 is a substring. Is this clear, this question entirely? If there's any questions of the entire tutorial, please do tell. Okay, I think that's all for today. I will see you, inshallah, in the next tutorial. Allah Hafiz, everyone. Thank you for joining.
Thank you, Alas.
Hey, hi everyone. This is just me after the tutorial, and I'm just changing one thing that I wanted to really re-explain this question because I felt as if I was not very clear in the first time I was explaining it. So I'm just going to explain it once again. If anyone still has any queries, they can always message me and I can explain in person or online. So I'm just going to change two transitions of this so that it's much more clear. It's better to understand, and I'm just going to change it and then I'll explain to you why I'm changing it. So this one's going to be here, 1, and this one is going to be. Okay, so let's go on into explaining it. So the question was that whatever our strings were, our strings should be divisible by 3 and 1 0 as a substring. So पहले आपने जब जैसे आपके पास कोई स्ट्रिंग आएगी आपको सबसे पहले ये चेक करना होगा कि क्या 1 0 की सबस्ट्रिंग है या नहीं। अगर है तो है चेक करते हुए भी आपको ये चेक करना पड़ेगा कि अच्छा हाँ मुझे ये भी ध्यान रखना पड़ेगा कि मेरे पास मेरी जो टोटल लेंथ है वो 3 के मल्टीपल्स में मेंटेन रह रही है। जैसे ही मेरे पास सबस्ट्रिंग आएगी तब भी मुझे मेंटेन करना है कि हाँ वो 3 की मल्टीपल्स में रहे, और उससे पहले भी उसके दौरान भी हर वक्त मुझे मुसलसल चेक करते रहना है। इसको चेक करते हुए कैसे चेक इस तरह से करेंगे कि मैंने कहा मैंने एक जगह स्टार्ट किया। once I started मैंने कहा अच्छा ठीक है मेरे पास आ गई वो सबस्ट्रिंग, मैंने assume किया okay I got the substring, this is my first case that just as I started I got 1 0. So you said okay great, you got 1 and then you got 0. So once you get 1 0 that's a length of 2. Length of 2 is not correct, we need length of 3. So you say okay अब कुछ भी आ जाए I don't care, कुछ भी आ जाए I will accept. उसके बाद कुछ भी आ जाए मैं हमेशा इसको चेक करती रहूंगी कि क्या हाँ जो जो आ रहा है उसके बाद क्या वो 1 0 में है या नहीं है, लेंथ ऑफ मल्टीपल के 3 में है या नहीं। ये जो चीज है Q3 Q4 Q5 इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट बिकॉज ये सारे केसेस में यूज होता रह जाएगा। अब मैंने कहा व्हाट इफ आई गॉट 1 1 0। अब मैं वो वाला केस डील कर रही हूँ कि मेरे पास पहले मैंने केस जो डील किया मैंने केस डील किया कि 1 0 आया फिर कोई भी डिजिट आ गया, ये डिजिट 0 भी हो सकता है ये डिजिट 1 भी हो सकता है। अब मैं वो केस डील कर रही हूँ जिसमें कोई भी डिजिट आता है और फिर 1 0 आता है, ये डिजिट भी अगेन 0 हो सकता है या 1 हो सकता है। तो माई स्ट्रिंग्स कैन बी आइदर 0 1 0 और 1 1 0। अब इस केस को कैसे डील करना है, मैंने कहा पहले वाला केस डील करते हैं 1 1 0। 1 1 0 को इस तरह से डील करेंगे कि मैंने कहा अगर 1 आया उसके बाद एक 1 आया उसके बाद एक 0 आया तो ये एक्सेप्ट स्टेट पे चला गया, उसके बाद जो कुछ आया अगेन रोमिंग अराउंड इन द Q3 Q4 Q5। दूसरा वाला जो केस है 0 1 0, हाउ आई एम डीलिंग विद इट इज 0 आया फिर 1 आया फिर 0 आ गया। So we've dealt with the cases of 1 0 sigma, we've dealt with sigma 1 0. Now I need to deal with those cases जिनमें पहले आ जाता है sigma 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 1 0. For example, I got some things and this is whole thing sigma 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 whole star sigma 1 0. So I need to deal with those cases जो loop करते रहे पहले। तो मैंने कहा अच्छा क्या पता मेरे पास ट्रिपल 1 आ गया, तो मैंने कहा अच्छा आई विल डील विद दिस कि एक 1 आया फिर एक 1 आया फिर एक 1 आया फिर एक 1 आया। नाउ बेसिकली व्हाट आई एम डूइंग इज मैंने ये क्यों नहीं किया, मैंने एक ट्रांजिशन शुरू में चेंज करी, मैंने ये वाली ट्रांजिशन चेंज करी जिसमें वंस इस तरह से घूम रहे थे। व्हाई डिड आई चेंज इट, बिकॉज अगर मेरे पास यहाँ 3 वंस आ गए और फिर इसके बाद 1 1 1 0 आ जाए तो ये तो हो गई सबस्ट्रिंग। लेकिन मैं पहले स्टार्ट स्टेट पर जा रही थी और स्टार्ट स्टेट का मतलब क्या है कि अभी तक कुछ भी नहीं आया। तो मैं जब डबल वन ट्रिपल 1 0 1 0 ये एक्सेप्ट करना चाहिए, तो ये 1 1 1 1 1 0. So what I'm trying to say is that किसी भी चीज को स्टार्ट स्टेट पे लेके जाने से पहले आपको ये सोचना चाहिए कि क्या ये चीज मेरे लिए कोई मायने नहीं रखती क्या. इज दिस थिंग ऑफ नो वर्थ टू मी कि मैं वापस इसको स्टार्ट पोजीशन पे लेके जा रही हूँ. वाई डिड आई मेक दिस इनर लूप. ये जो इनर लूप है बिटवीन Q1 Q8 Q9 here here and here, this inner loop of ones, I made this because I don't wanted to bring it back to Q0. At Q0 means I got nothing. अब यही जो इनर लूप जीरोस का भी बनना चाहिए कि क्या पता मेरे पास आ जाए 000 101. तो look at this 101 000 101. This is the same thing as 10 sigma, and this 000 means nothing to me at all. So I say, okay, I get a 0, okay, I get a 0, okay, I get a 0. Why am I bringing this to the start state? Because zeros has no meaning to me. I do not need to check for zeros. I need to check for ones क्योंकि मैं 1 के बाद 0 का इंतजार कर रही होती हूँ. तो मैंने कहा अच्छा, if I got triple ones and I got a 0, so this 1 means everything to me. That's why I did 1 1 1 1. And this one, the third one, it's a number for me. So let me just explain the rest part. So for example, I got 0 1 0. I've explained this. What if I got 0 1 0 something something? So this should be accepted. So I say okay, 0 1 0 and then something something. So I took help of Q4 and Q5 for something something. What I also could have done is यहाँ पर मैंने कोई एक स्टेट बनाई, ये गया 0 1, फिर यहाँ पर एक स्टेट बनाई. सॉरी, यहाँ मैं ये भी कर सकती थी कि यहाँ पर मैंने कोई स्टेट बनाई, ये हो गया 0 1, यहाँ पर एक मैंने एक स्टेट बनाई, ये हुआ 0 1, एंड देन इट गोज टू द एक्सेप्ट स्टेट. बट आई डिडंट नीड टू मेक दीज स्टेट्स, जबकि मेरे पास ये स्टेट्स हैं, तो मैंने इन स्टेट्स को इस्तेमाल किया. So I hope this is clear. I mean, I can explain every state. Q1 means I have a single one. I have a single one and my string is of modulus 1. This state means I have the substring, but I'm at modulus 2. So I need to make it modulus 0. Meaning modulus 0 means that I have a remainder of 2 and I need a single digit and I have the substring. I'll write notes as well if you need. So have substring need 1 digit. This means I have 1 and string is of mod 1. This Q3 means I got substring and length. I have substring, I'm just writing sub, and Q4 means but mod 1. I have sub but mod 2. Then I have 1 but mod 2. So now I'm just needing one more digit, 0, say, and then let me explain Q6. I have mod 1. I don't have anything. I don't have the 1, and then I'm waiting for a 0. I just have mod 1. So Q7 means I have 1 mod 2. My length of string is 2. Q10 means I have nothing mod 2. And Q9 means I have 1 mod 3. So when I get to 0, I have sub mod 4. Mod 4, or you can say mod 1. So I'm waiting for 2 digits. So that's why I bought it at Q4. So Q4 basically means I have sub mod 1. So I hope all these states are clear. Q10 I have not highlighted, but Q10 should also be highlighted because it's completed. But that's all for today. I have a few more questions I'm going to give that you all should try. It's very similar to this one. They are a bit difficult, yes, but they will be very better for you to practice. So I'll just paste them here. I wasn't able to practice them in class. You have to make this string length is 0, 1, and it's a DFA. And one thing that I'm just going to explain, followed by even number of ones means a 0 cannot come after the substring. And here's one more. Sorry. Yes, here's one more. I'll just explain it. NFA, you have 6 states exactly, and you need to make this question. And one more. This one. This is also an NFA. It's the same as this part. Okay, I hope there's no more questions. If you have any questions, you can always let me know. Bye.